It's Thanksgiving week. I'm just going to wait for some of you to tune in. This is going to be a super, super quick live because I got to jump off in 9 minutes. But I just wanted to quickly talk about a question that I get asked all the time. Good morning, sweet Mon. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Um, Let me introduce myself real quick. For those of you who don't know me or tuning in for the first time, my name is Aisha Chidole. I'm an immigration attorney and I represent clients in all 50 United States with their family immigration matter. If you have a family immigration matter or your friend or your family has one, I'll be happy to assist them. My number is 407-995-6567. But you can also send us a WhatsApp on 404-333-8751. Good morning, Arhan from Pittsburgh on YouTube. Good morning, Novelette. Good morning, Damber Daphne on YouTube. Good morning, Kunle. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Mario from New York. Guys, very quickly, very quick live. I hope you guys are getting ready for Thanksgiving. We're going to be actually closed starting half day Wednesday through Friday so that, myself and my staff can spend Thanksgiving with our family and get a much needed break. Real quick, I wanted to talk about men and their eligibility for VAWA. I've been getting a lot of GMs saying to me, yeah, we know that only women can get VAWA, but I'm a man and I'm dealing with this. What are my options? Like what can I qualify for? But that is a very inaccurate statement. Not only women, and I talk about this all the time. So, for those of you that DM me this weekend, this video is for you. You as a man can qualify for VAWA if you've been abused by your spouse. Again, if this is your first time hearing of the word VAWA, VAWA means Violence Against Women's Act, and that is why it is confusing. It says Violence Against Women's Act in the name, but VAWA applies to men, women, children, and parents. It does not matter if you're male. I have quite a good number. I would say I have a 50-50 split of men and women clients who deal with this. Same thing with children, same thing with parents, male or female parents. What VAWA does is that it allows you to get a green card, a 10-year green card, without the help of your abuser and without the knowledge of your abuser. You will get a 10-year green card. Obviously, there's some requirements that go into it, one, experiencing extreme cruelty or battery from your spouse. You have to have been married. Even if you're divorced, you can still qualify as long as you can show that the divorce happened within 2 years of when you filed. You have to show that your marriage was of good faith. You have to show cohabitation. Cohabitation means that you live together at some point. So these are some of the things. Because I don't have a very long time today, I can't really go into all the particularities of the qualifications. But yes, as a male, you can self-petition based on VAWA. As a same-sex marriage, man and man, woman and woman, you can also self-petition for a VAWA application if you're experiencing some of what I just talked about. Arhan has a really good question here where he asks, what is the difference between a U visa and VAWA? The difference really is, think about it this way, that you have no other path to a green card through a U visa. A U visa is when you experience a crime, right? Or when you've been a victim of a crime. And that's not necessarily by your US citizen spouse. And in that case, you're willing to cooperate with the law enforcement to apprehend that person. So there has to be a police certification. There must be a police report. The police has to certify that. Or the courts have to certify that in a U visa. So a lot of times you might be somebody who maybe your fiance was beating you up, or you witness your fiance commit a crime, or they committed a crime against you or something like that. But because it's your fiance, I'm just using this as an example. Because it's your fiance doesn't have your fiance doesn't have you can't file VAWA because it's your fiance. In that situation, you could potentially qualify for a U visa. But a lot of times they think about it as violent crimes where you have to have had some sort of injury from the crime, and most of the times it's not necessarily domestic. It could be armed robbery, it could be different things that can be considered violent crime, whereas VAWA is something that you're entitled to if you're married. So that's the key difference. With the U visa, you don't have to be married to um the person who committed the crime. And in you must have police certification saying that you're working with them to apprehend the person. This is just me giving it to you guys in layman terms. With VAWA, you don't need a police report, and with VAWA you have to have been married to that person at some point. And remember, you have a 2-year timeline after divorce before you can file it. Guys, I only have 3 minutes and you guys have a lot of questions today. um um, Somebody says, what happens if your husband takes back everything so you don't have any proof? Then this is where you really need to rely a lot on affidavits. You need to rely on your own declaration. You need to rely on every little muscle of iota of evidence and proof you can find. When people ask me this question, a lot of times it's hard for me to start saying, okay, let's go through and see, in a live. But I'm happy to discuss with you in a consultation, and we can go and I can ask you questions and see where else we can gather stuff. MK Cash Money, Brooklyn on the house. Hey. EB says, well done. Thank you. This person says, separated with my husband. I filed for VAWA. I haven't received my prima facie. Can I file for divorce because I want out? So you can file for divorce if that is your personal choice to file for divorce. Like I say to people, I will never tell a couple whether you should divorce your spouse or not. That is your personal business and what you want to do. But if the question is, if I file for divorce while I have a pending petition, a pending VAWA petition, is that going to affect my case? The answer is no. You are eligible to even submit your VAWA application up to 2 years from the date of divorce. So you do not have to live with your abuser, if because you're filing a VAWA petition. And then a lot of public benefits that you get due to prima facie, they don't want you living with your abuser. And then for some people, they choose to live there until they're done with their process. But it's really up to you, and your own safety to decide what you want to do. Debamba, can you guys hear me? I don't think my volume went off. I think everybody can hear me. Can you guys hear me? M. Bako says, why are you so nice and you're speaking very nice? I don't know. It's good to be nice to people. But thank you. Okay, guys, I really, 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 really have to jump off. If there is a way that I can save all these questions, I will save the questions, and so I can come and answer them tomorrow. Arhan says, thank you for the giveaway. You made so many families happy this Thanksgiving. We appreciate all you do. You're welcome. And, congratulations to everyone who won. This last 10 days, it's been fun for me and fun for my kids, actually, to get on the lives and do them because they always beg me to come on. But that will be the only time they'll be coming on live. But I will see you guys back tomorrow. Hold your thoughts and your questions, and I will answer them tomorrow. Okay, guys? All right. I'll be back sometime between 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I will try my best to do. I'll make tomorrow a frequently asked question so we can answer just questions. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.